Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.
Good evening and welcome to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza. I'm your host, Bamba. With me, as always, is Samurai.
Hey.
And Backwater. Wow, that was a very Chandler moment. Tonight, we are saluting our favorite actor of all movies, Sam Jackson. Salute to Sam Jackson. So,
Never heard of him.
I want all the mother snakes off this mother plane.
I
Thank
never
you,
saw
Samuel L.
snakes on a
Jackson.
plane. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson. I know who that is.
So I say Sam Jackson, no idea. I
What?
throw the L in and you're like, I got it.
Is that the right way?
What? Loser? Were you just, okay.
Is this an L?
Moment's
Yeah,
gone.
that's right.
Moment's gone. Moment's gone.
Right as L.
So, as always, we're going to have 3 subjects this evening to talk about, and we're going to pick them apart, hash them, and hopefully you'll learn something at home. And again, it's free television, so if you don't like it, turn the channel.
No,
Actually-
don't. Just
actually,
keep
we-
watching it.
Just see what
we
happens.
highly recommend you change the channel because
I just
we
want-
don't know what's
I just
going
want
Somebody
the
could get
attention.
hurt. Someone could get hurt.
Or what
And
if you turn it to something and it's vile and disgusting or less entertaining than this, and then you'll never know what you missed?
First of all, impossible.
Yeah. that's
Second of
true.
all,
That's very true.
this is already vile.
Yeah, it does get a
It's
little
not only vile, it's
untamed.
fairly boring as well. So
Third of all, you are not going to find anyone wearing
That's
these
true.
kind of
these
hats.
hats saluting Sam Jackson.
Yeah, I guess stay tuned for the combination of hats.
Yes.
Is my
If
advice.
there's any reason to stay tuned tonight, it is just to see the hats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You look like 12 years younger with the hat on.
I like
backwards.
it.
What's up, bros? Let's go skateboarding. What's up with pizza?
Give us the
Ollie
gangster
on a
look.
dime.
Give us the gangster look.
Oh yeah, what the?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, actually, I look
What
12
happened?
years younger because I'm wearing a snap-up shirt like a 12-year-old.
See, that's just because later on tonight you're stripping and you didn't want to go home and change.
That
So-
is cool.
You know, originally the movie was called Magic Jason.
But they changed the name because I was going to sue them.
And Channing
The
Tatum.
movie?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Magic
Oh,
Mike.
Mike.
Hello.
I
You
saw
were
it.
actually the one that told us about it.
Have you
so
seen it yet?
I missed it, surprisingly enough. Actually, I'm lying. It's on my cell phone, my iPad. It's everywhere. Favorite
Your
movie
watch?
ever made. Yep, I'm watching it right now.
He actually
In
has
my
a
head.
recording
I'm
of,
actu-
of him watching it on both his iPhone and
I
his
am literally thinking of getting those new Google glasses, which is hard to say it, especially if you've had a drink or two. Google glasses,
Google glasses.
just to have that movie
Good
playing
glasses.
all the time.
Yeah, I would.
It wasn't even that vulgar, unfortunately.
I know you're disappointed. So, our first subject this evening comes from Eric Perkins
Ooh.
from Golden Valley, Minnesota. And we'll just wait here for Jay to get his mic up and
I
running.
didn't say anything
You know,
of
again,
note recently anyway.
Public
so.
access television,
What
would you
did I
expect
say?
anything better?
Yeah.
Because if you did, boy, are you watching the wrong show.
What did I say? Magic Jason.
Eric Perkins
Eric Perkins.
from
yeah.
Golden Valley, Minnesota writes, The Masters, what do you think? Great question.
The
Thank you,
Masters of
Eric.
the Universe? I
I'm-
love those guys.
I do too. I'm guessing that's probably not what he's talking about.
And what is he talking about?
Well, let's go with the Masters of the Universe.
Actually,
Who's your
who,
favorite
no, but
He-Man
who
character?
would win if the Masters of the Universe were in the Masters tournament? Like, I mean, I think the easy pick is He-Man, but if you remember, Skeletor had like a staff, which is more like a golf club, I feel like.
I feel like Skeletor would win.
I think, oh no, I was going to say Mumra, but that's Thundercats.
Manny Faces might win. Maybe he can read
Moss
the
Man?
greens better.
Moss Man.
Oh, Moss.
Because Moss Man would blend in with the
That's
fairway.
it. End of
He'd lay
discussion.
there, and as soon
End
as
of
the ball
discussion.
hit, bam.
Mossman could read the greens like a very good person who reads the greens.
My absolute favorite, for those of you at home that
gonna
are
use
watching
a
right now,
vulgar-
first of all, sorry.
vulgarity.
Second of all, no, I am sitting on my couch too, dying hysterically because the show moves so fast when we're actually taping it. We don't see what's going
It's like
on.
life. Moves
My
fast.
favorite things are Sam's expressions because half the time she's doing this. And we don't see it now because we're just moving along. But I just caught a little glimpse of it. She has no idea who Moss Man is, He-Man, anybody. Well, you know He-Man.
Manny Faces. She doesn't. I bet she doesn't
What
have
was
a
the
clue
what
who
was the
Ram
one that
Man
had
is.
this Ram Man? Oh my God, we were on the same page. And Cringer.
Again.
Cringer was
yeah.
the
Again.
tooth. Had the one.
Snaggle?
Tooth. Yeah.
No,
Snaggletooth.
Cringer was when Adam's cat, and then Battle Cat. Cringer became Battle Cat.
Right, but he had the one tooth that stuck out on the side.
Why did I bring up Masters of the Universe?
We could go off.
Yeah.
See?
Off
Off
constantly.
constantly. So, now I think if we go back, let's rewind a little bit and go back
Okay.
to the Masters golf game.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, is it a golf game?
No, I'm just not into it.
Match? What is it?
Well,
Tournament.
yeah.
Tournament.
It's
Oh,
one of
tournament.
the
Of
champions.
championship or
Do you guys golf?
majors.
Do we golf?
Majors.
No. I drink when
I like to drive the cart.
Yeah.
I do it a couple times a year, and I just am not good at it. So.
I tried to do it once, like go to the golf range, and my teacher was just
so
dope.
you've been golfing once?
Yeah.
You know,
My parents
honest-
golf. I don't know why I don't
honestly,
golf.
It was. What?
I've been golfing once.
Okay.
I think literally 18 holes of golf, I've done it once.
Golf. I feel
Yeah.
like I say that weird.
Golf, yeah.
Golf.
Now, I've done 9 holes and then drank the back 9
I mean, I've
on the cart.
yeah.
So I just,
Actually,
I've drank back 9.
I took my
and a
cousin.
couple-
I used to babysit my two
Right,
boy
right,
cousins
right.
and one girl, so I'd go drive them around. They had a membership at the golf course, and so we get behind these
Whoa,
people,
whoa,
and they
whoa.
are
were there like the Ewings or something?
They own the golf.
okay. We're in La Crescent. The golf course membership isn't that awkward. It doesn't cost money. It's not a country club. I mean, it costs money, but it doesn't cost that much money.
Like $17 a year or what?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway. So
Anyway.
you're babysitting 2 younger men?
Yeah, my,
Okay.
my cousins. They're like probably
Make it
12,
sound
11.
like they were 23.
Yeah, quit making me
know-
sound like a creep right
Well,
now.
it's just, that sounds like so many beginnings of stories in the magazine I used to read.
Oh.
I never thought it would happen to me.
They are my cousins.
Okay.
Mad
Let's just-
Magazine was.
Mad
Just
Magazine's
go on that.
awesome.
My cousins.
Like
and just
kissing cousins or just cousins?
No, ew.
Okay.
Just hang it. I'm, whatever. So we're golfing, and they're just they're swinging. I don't know the rules of golf really, and
They
they're
have
getting
rules.
way too close to the people in front of us. They had to yell 4 like twice, and I'm like, all right, we're getting out of here because they
Was
nearly
it-
hit
They
him.
had to yell 4 twice.
Yeah,
They should have yelled
like
8.
So I don't
4.
They should have just yelled 8 the first time.
Yeah,
It would have saved
and
them
they
that
would've been
second
done.
time.
Oh.
4 twice.
Actually, why don't you yell 32 and then you can build yourself a.
Then you're good for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
That golf course though, you would go get 25-cent ice cream cones. That was like a few years ago. Even 50-cent ones.
I
No, I
will
think they
not
did.
even golf. I will just go to that golf
And get
course
ice
and
cream.
say, "Here's
They give you
$5.
So much
Keep me
ice cream.
coming until I puke."
I'm going to get drunk off of ice cream.
What if ice cream was cheaper than beer? Was cheaper than water? Was cheaper than ice cream?
Was cheaper than last episode.
Hey,
It's
did I spoil your
impossible
mind?
Because there would be no soil.
That's true.
So-
And if there was no soil, there'd be no minutes. And what about this minute? What will be in this next minute?
You never know.
Welcome to Off Constantly. I'm D.W. Bauer, and today's Soil Minute is going to be about Ephesus. Ephesus, the biblical city of Ephesus, because it's pretty much all in ruins now, is a great example of what happens when soil erosion runs amok in a civilization. Now, Ephesus was this huge city because it had this big natural harbor. The harbor was said to be able to house half the Byzantine fleet. Now, I don't know what that means, but I think it's pretty dang good. So anyway, Ephesus had an erosion problem. As it grew, they kept removing vegetation on the upslopes. Rain would fall, and then water would come raining down and silting in their harbor. So much water silted in, or so much sediment was transported in and silted up the harbor that eventually the harbor filled up. No more boats came in, trade ended, and the city basically died. So Ephesus is an example of what happens with soil erosion gone amok, and that's your Soil Minute.
W, thanks for that great soil minute.
Welcome back.
Our second subject comes tonight from David Duchovny from Texas,
Clary,
yeah.
Ohio.
Texas, Clary, Ohio.
Great
I
place.
want to believe he's from.
I want to believe he's from there too, but I think he's actually from California.
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 Californication?
You guys ever been there?
Which series just ended, by the way, Hank? You made the right move.
Wait, the series ended?
Season ended, season 5. But then they put this commercial on at the end of the show, and they say that it'll be back in 2014.
Yeah.
That's in like 7 whole months. I gotta
You
wait
know what?
7 months to find out if him and Karen ended up together.
That's like Dexter. You guys watch Dexter?
No, but I've been
I
there.
do.
Dexter,
Cool.
Minnesota. That's where my wife's family lives.
Really?
Mhm.
Is there
I
a
don't watch
laboratory
Dexter. That's one show that I never really got into.
there? Yeah.
Think I'd like it?
I think you would.
Okay.
You're weird though, so probably not.
I can look at it. But anyway, I digress to who sent this in? David writes,
Oh.
why are aardvarks so cool?
I can't even think of what an aardvark looks like right now.
Do you know what an anteater is?
Oh, that's what I thought. They are called aardvarks.
Yes.
That's their real name.
Yes.
What's their scientific?
Is that true?
Their scientific name is the Carcharodon carcharias. It's a weird one.
I was gonna say you said that with
If you say
confidence,
anything with
but
confidence,
I think
though,
it's,
it becomes believable.
Complete garbage.
An
I could
aardvark-
never play Boulder
an
Dash with you
aardvark
guys.
is not
I'm
an
great at
anteater.
Boulder Dash, actually.
We should play it live sometime. With
How's like an
drinking.
aardvark is man?
It
What,
is.
Balderdash? What?
Aardvarks are anteaters.
Can we get some confirmation here on set?
Yeah, anybody?
Aardvark
uh,
and
can-
Aardvarks
anteater.
are little like
Can you ask the booth if they can look up aardvark and clarify and verify for
oh,
me?
maybe you're right.
that it
Maybe I'm
actually
thinking
is an anteater?
armadillo.
Armadillo.
Aardvark anteater, right?
Yes, you're right.
Aardvarkosaurus.
I was thinking armadillo.
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 They go into a ball and are, yeah.
That's what I was
completely
thinking.
different
That's what I
animal.
was thinking.
And they
Ard-
roll and they roll.
Do you remember, like, when we were kids, there used to be a cartoon in the 60s about an aardvark?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. That was
Yeah,
so
what are you talking
fun.
about the 60s? I mean,
You guys weren't alive then, were you?
When we were watching
No.
cartoons, it was the 40s. So
Yeah. And
there
they
was
were,
Betty Boop.
they were,
all over
love
the
Betty
place.
we called them talkies because they were before the.
Yeah.
I love Betty Boop. I had a Betty Boop backpack.
So,
For my kindergarten pic-
aardvarks,
Look at this.
I
Wish I
don't
still
know.
had it.
What can we do with that subject?
Let's do the noises we think they make. That's mine.
Okay. What do you think an aardvark makes?
I think they say, "Hey, I got one too many A's in my my classification."
Aardvark. Okay.
I gave mine.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Do you think they were named by pirates? Aardvark. Don't laugh.
Those are the best jokes.
That was awesome. You know what their favorite kind of movies are? Rated R. The aardvark joke that I have and the noise that I think they will make is dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant,
Dead ant.
dead ant.
Dead ant.
Okay.
I
So,
get it.
for all you 5th graders that are watching at home, you are welcome. Our last question comes from, because I think we're wrapping, what time? How much time we got left? 5 minutes? Okay.
Ooh,
Just
perfect.
barely enough time to heed this warning.
All right.
Warning, if you are listening to the audio version of Off Constantly, do not operate a motor vehicle. The rapid changes of topic combined with the lights of oncoming traffic has been known to cause seizures.
Thank you, Abby, for that wonderful warning. You know, we really got to remember to keep putting that at the beginning of the show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's probably accidents happening everywhere right now, because we didn't put it at
Look
the
out.
beginning.
How many lives must be lost because of our?
We must save lives.
How many lives have been lost because of our inadequacies of...
Are you
Everything.
talking about the show or in my
Okay,
life?
when
'Cause
the
I'm
guy
saying my
starring on the
life.
show is sitting in the corner yawning, it's crap. You are literally
yawning
watching
again?
crap.
No
So,
way.
First of all, sorry you're watching this. Second thing, this comes from a viewer at home. So thank you again. Keep the emails coming. OffConstantlyTV.com.
Cleo? It's
Little,
from Cleo.
It is
Wait.
from Cleo.
Letters from Cleo.
Letters from Cleo. What was the one song they sing?
No, let's see.
Letters from...
Here and now.
Oh.
Here and now.
Here and now. No, that's not it,
that's
is
not
it?
it.
Isn't that letters from Cleo?
Hear it now?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm living on a
I
Sunday
also thought that-
morning, got my cup of tea
I
in the
thought that
morning.
an aardvark,
I just thought of
or an
thinking
armadillo
about
was an
everybody
aardvark, so
getting the-
I've made mistakes.
All right, so anyway, Cleo writes, if an asteroid ever collides with Earth, it is feasible the planet could be saved by firing paintballs at it, according to an MIT graduate student whose detailed plan won this year's prize in the United Nations Space Council competition announced in October. While paint powder
This is unbelievable.
landing strategically on the asteroid would initially bump it a bit, in addition, it would facilitate the sun's photons bouncing off the solid white surface. Over a period of years, the bounce energy would divert the body even further off course. This already identified asteroid's Apophis. Apophis is the name of the asteroid, which measures 1,500 feet in diameter and is projected to approach Earth in 2029. Would
5
require
tons.
5 tons of paintball ammo. MIT press release 10/26/2012.
Okay, so does it say, it doesn't say what colors that these paintballs would have to be? Because I'm thinking
I
about
think
this.
it says white.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, it says about the white surface.
That
Is
would
the
make
white
sense.
The white
surface?
paint powder.
White paint.
Oh.
So that would facilitate the sun's photons to bounce off the white of the paintball.
Well, you know what?
This is really interesting.
Good.
I've never played paintball before, but I'm
You're-
willing to go up into space and be part of an elite
Nerds that
crew
you're showing.
of that. Me? You see my belly? That was weird. I shouldn't have called attention to it.
It was all that
Anyway, I
bounce
would
energy.
get into a.
Speaking of white, what?
What if you guys shot paintballs at my belly? Would it?
we would maybe direct you off course if.
It's true.
That's
What if I'm crashing towards
Now,
it?
here's what I found interesting about stories. When I actually, the producer Brad here actually gave me a little teaser on it, and I thought they were going to say that everybody'd fire paintballs at the asteroid and it would blow it off course from the force of us shooting paintballs at it.
No, based on
At
the
no
story.
point in time did I imagine that just painting the damn thing white would take it off course.
Wow.
So there's my blow my mind. Sam's like seriously thinking about it right now. Look at her; she's deep in thought.
Well, you guys don't know anything about this stuff.
Oh, wow. Did you
Right?
actually like have them button this morning before you left the house and
Have them
realize that you
button?
had your Krabby
I
pants
know about the video
Oh.
game asteroids, and I know that if I were to shoot one, it would break into smaller pieces, and then eventually I would shoot the smaller pieces, and they would be
This is
gone.
pretty cool stuff.
on? It is. So you can actually keep that email so you can study it, look up the article.
I think I might.
So, because Jay's about ready to fall asleep here,
So sorry.
this is the second time in a row we've done this show.
Here, why don't you just hold this in front of your mouth?
Yes.
And it'll just be your microphone.
Last time he did that, held something like that in front of his mouth, he sang a song. Dirty people at home. I will, any closing comments, Jay?
Tuck me in, mommy.
Me
Stop.
want Betty bye.
Stop playing with your egg and
My dragon egg.
Tommy wants sleepy. Okay,
I'm done. I got nothing.
he's done. Done. Sam,
Tired.
I'm gonna go get an ice cream cone.
right now?
25
For
cents.
25 cents?
La
See ya.
Are you
Crescent
driving?
Golf Course.
Yeah, I'm driving.
All
You
right.
guys wanna come?
Will you drive us home too? Because
No.
after ice cream, I can't drive.
I'm
Okay. And my closing comments are
Goodbye.
Sam Jackson, God bless you. And on that note, we're off constantly. Have a
See
good
ya.
night.
See you next time.
Bye.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots,
Peas and carrots.
Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.